Hey guys, Wendy with Mobiliquest, and we are here today with Dustin Abram with Elite Driver Rehab. And what he does is really cool because he helps people who need hand controls in vehicles to get there to be mobile and independent. So thanks, Dustin, for being here.
Absolutely.
I'm going to let you tell all about what it is you do and how people can reach you and all that sort of stuff.
Perfect, yeah. So I'm an occupational therapist. I'm also a certified driver rehabilitation specialist. So that's what I do all day, every day, is help people stay on the road, maintain their independence or regain their independence after a medical event of some kind or disability. So I help people with not only physical deficits and disabilities, but also mental, cognitive deficits. So it's a wide range of things that I do. As you can see back here, there's some hand controls, there's some other equipment in this vehicle. So that's some of the things that I do. I kind of evaluate people. That's kind of the first starting place, is I'm evaluating their ability based off of their medical condition, their cognitive skills, all the things that we use for driving. So your physical, like your strength, your range of motion, coordination, sensation, all of these types of things. I'm looking at those things in the evaluation process. The evaluation process is actually a two-part process. It's the clinical portion first, and then there's the on-road driving portion. So during the clinical portion, that's where I'm looking at all those clinical things. And then during the on-road portion, I'm looking, and depending on what I'm doing, I'm looking at the person's ability to compensate for the deficits that were discovered in the clinical evaluation. So again, if it's somebody who has, let's say, an amputation or spinal cord injury or something like that, we're primarily dealing with physical deficits, physical limitations that are typically known for those kinds of situations. But do they also have some cognitive deficits? Were they involved in a vehicle accident where now they have a spinal cord injury, but they were also suffered a traumatic brain injury? So there's a lot of different components that go into it from a medical perspective. So I want to see what deficits exist. That's the whole point of the evaluation process. And then, like I said, whenever we get on to the on-road portion, I want to see, can you compensate for those deficits? And then obviously if there's adaptive equipment involved, then I'm going to be doing training involved with that, because I can't exactly evaluate your ability to use something you've never used before. So I train the people to use the equipment that I'm going to prescribe to them. So that's part of the process as well. Whenever there is adaptive equipment involved, I'm looking at everything that was done on the evaluation, which is, again, the starting point, and making those recommendations for adaptive equipment based on those. So, if somebody needs a wheelchair lift for their vehicle, there's one on this truck right here, because they utilize a wheelchair for personal mobility, they have to be able to take their wheelchair with them. So, there's a lot of problem solving involved in the evaluation process, and it's a collaborative effort with the client based off of their needs. So that's the short and sweet of it in terms of the evaluation process.
Okay, and so people reach out to you directly?
Yeah, they can reach out to me directly. Like I said, I'm an occupational therapist, so I have to have a doctor's referral to start the evaluation process, but anyone can reach out to me directly. Yeah, you can go to my website, elitedriverrehab.com, and you can fill out the comment box there and submission form. Or you can call me directly. My number is 678-201-0295. You can also email me at info@elitedriverrehab.com. And any of those ways to get in contact with me, and I will definitely be in touch with you.
Nice. And you are able to help people get mobile, be more independent, which is fantastic, which is what everybody wants.
For sure. That's the primary goal for me, is independence. Independence and safety on the road is the primary goal. And as long as you're safe and able to do something independent, then there's no reason why you can't drive.
Absolutely. I love it. Thank you so much for joining us today and doing this.
No problem at
all. I
all.
appreciate it. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll see you next time.